everyone. Hello everyone. Today we're in Lerryn in Cornwall with the X19 and a couple of things. I'm going to show you Lerryn. I've got Rosie behind the camera there doing the good work. And the car wouldn't start again the other day. The battery had gone flat. So what I've done is I've found out apparently what can happen to batteries in cars like this if you don't use them a lot is the plates in them get all contaminated with sulfides. And my original battery charger, which I've had since 1980, although it would charge it, it wouldn't cure the battery. But modern battery chargers have this desulphurisation mode, and they put high voltage through the battery, little pulses, and that gets rid of the sulfides. And so instead of having to buy a brand new battery, it can recover the old one. And you'll see on the internet there are some people that prove that it really is true, and there are different devices from the battery charger itself to something you can just connect to your battery. But anyway, I've charged up the battery with this brand new charger that's got all these different modes in it, and it started first turn of the key today. So we've come to Lerryn, which is a beautiful place in Cornwall, and as Rosie pans round, some big authors, Graham, what's his name, who did Wind in the Willows, he lived here, and Enid Blyton lived in a house just over there. And it's a wealthy place, a lot of very wealthy people, as you can imagine, live here. And every year, on New Year's Day, they have the seagull races. And it's not a race of birds. The seagull is an outboard motor that a lot of you will know, and a British one, just after the war. And they get all their seagull little motors, little two-stroke thing, antique looking today, and they put them on the boats, and they supposedly have races up and down, all sorts of make their boats look funny, and then have a refreshing drink. I think that's the main thing. But it's a beautiful place at Lerryn. Behind us we've got the drill hall, back from 1900 when people would, be in little regiments and units and that, and practice at the time of the Boer War and the First World War. A pub round the corner where my daughter used to work, the ship, and it's got a lot of stories about that, which I don't think I'm at liberty to tell. But it's the first really day of spring, and the primroses are out, and the bluebells will be coming shortly, and the daffodils are on their way out. But the X19, as you can see, which these videos are about, if you've got a car and you don't use the battery often, that's what happens to them. So I've read, and you can find out this yourself, that although it's a good battery, it just won't have enough oomph. The motor will turn, but not enough to get it to start. When I put the battery in this morning after charging it, desulphurising it just straight away. So there we go. I hope if you get over to Britain, because I know there are viewers in America and Japan and Germany, that you get a chance to come to Cornwall. And if you do, this is 3 miles off the main road, little narrow road, and you'll get here to beautiful Lerryn. Have a little pan around again, show them. Very tidal this, that the water, if you do come here, the water comes right up and across to that building there at high tide, what they call a spring tide. So you can have parked your car here, gone for a drink or a meal, come back and your car's submerged, and it happens in about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour. So it's very tidal. Anyway, there we are. Thanks very much, Rosie, for doing the video, and any comments on that you want to make or anything like that, I'll try and reply to. Bye bye then.